Hey everybody, we're here with some of the DFAT crew to review Drinking Quest. We got a review copy and we're very excited, so we were asked to do an unboxing video and then we're going to play it with our various alcohols and
or whatever.
Or whatever.
Our beverages.
Our beverages. But I will be drinking and yes, and Jackie's also.
I'll be drinking on and off.
So everybody else introduce yourself. I'm Casey, by the way.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Jesse, also known as Doc.
And I'm Don.
Thanks, Don. Alright, so here's our, I haven't even taken it out of the mailing package yet, so we're going to get on this guy. Do the honors.
In case you weren't aware, there's also an article on don'tforgetatowel.com about the Kickstarter that this had.
Which you donated to.
Yes, which I donated to. So I got some stuff that may or may not be in this package. As Casey said, we have not actually opened it yet, so we'll see what they've given us. I donated at a level where we got a map. Mine was signed, but we do not have the map in this one. We just have the game, which is in this lovely shrink-wrapped package. The back of it, it's not an update that said the back is different than it was in the actual Kickstarter. Please quest responsibly. If you're going to play this game, you're going to drink, don't drive afterward, or at least not for a long time afterward.
Yeah.
The more you know.
We'll add that.
But the gist of this is, originally, from what I understand, there were 3 different drinking quests. This one combines them into one game, and they all kind of work together. There was also a digital comic, which I also reviewed for don'tforgetatowel.com. But yeah, so they've updated the artwork, I think.
Yeah.
And might have changed the game mechanics just a little bit, but without further ado, let's break the seal on this.
Go.
Okay. All right. This is the front. Complete with instructions, which are important if you're actually going to play this. There's also non-drinking rules, so if you are not of age or you do not drink, that is an option. There's little cards for your character. Don will probably speak to this more when we actually review the game, because I don't know what the hell's going on here. And then there's a couple of dice, so you do not need to bring your own. There are a couple in here, purpose for which I still don't understand, but that's okay. And then the individual packages of cards for the individual adventures are in here as well, shrink wrapped individually. These are hero cards hung over Goblin, which hopefully won't be any of us tomorrow. Kitty likes to scratch, after my own heart, and find the beer fairies. And then this is a hero card. These are all hero cards, or quest outline.
No, it looks like the packages are mixed up.
Yeah, it's possible. So I think they've kind of broken them up for their purpose in the game, but there's 2 sets of hero cards. Oh, because this one's Vetter's Yeti Adventure. If you don't know the background, it's kind of like an RPG / like brutal legend type thing. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find some really cool references as we actually play the game.
So after taking a look over through the instructions, it kind of seems pretty simply, setup is a matter of setting up quests. Everyone takes a hero card and kind of fills out that information on the character sheet. And then pretty much it goes through the turns of flipping over cards, which have different kinds of effects. It might be monsters to fight, traps to save against, all of those kinds of things. We roll dice to do attacks or saving throws, and bad things will happen if you fail or if you get killed, and more or less that's pretty much the long and the short of the game. Idea behind this being that it's supposed to be a light RPG because heavy drinking is involved, so not to be too bogged down by rolls. So the first thing that we're going to do is we now have our character sheets. So to fill them out, we have to figure out what heroes we're going to play. We are actually going to be using the hero cards from all 3 sets because they've already been adjusted to work with all of the games, which is awesome. So we're going to roll a d6. Highest number is going to get to pick first. And I got a 6.
D6 is also known as a die to non-gamer people.
All right, my character is Multi. Nobody really trusts this guy, but he's great to have at your side when things get stabby. Multi enjoys drinks garnished with lemon. I thought that spoke to me.
I picked Hilda Muckraker. Hilda is an experienced port wench. She has joined Yeti Vetter on his adventure to find the stolen Yeti eggs. Stay away in a bar brawl, she'll cut you.
I chose John Bello. It is rumored that John Bello is the original brewer of Bello Ale, and the second sentence is what got me, or he might just be some homeless guy. So,
And I chose Norrid the All-Knowing. And Norrid is the god of hipsterism. He knows all these great craft beers you've never tried.
Awesome.
Quest 1, Low Level Forest. Begin your journey, thirsty wardens. Low Level Forest is full of filthy, stinking goblins. Their lackluster brewing practices and flagship beer, Fallow Ale, have been hurting the region for years. Perform these quests, win the favor of the gods, and eternal intoxication will be yours. The drinking gods, Halthor, Crushfist, and Terry. I'm not chugging it, because I didn't die, I only lost 2 HP. I'm still up.
So we're going to do a little bit of a recap after the first quest. I was the only character to not die in the first quest. I have 1 experience point and 100 coins.
I died once during the first quest, so I had to chug. And I came out of that with pretty much nothing.
Yeah. No, you got the card.
But
Special
I
card.
did get a dog, and given that I'm a homeless guy, that makes sense.
I finished, I died once, and I got 2 XP, but I have no coins.
I died twice. Actually feel pretty good because I got 60 coins and 2 XP. So I'm doing good.
Sweet.
Yeah, fun.
So we're at the end of quest number 2. I am still on my first drink because I have yet to die. And I still only have 1 XP because all of my cards last quest were all saving throws. But I've failed sexual prowess twice.
Twice. He failed twice. I've got more coins, and I still got my dog.
I still have no money, and only 2 XP points. I have died a total of 5 times at this point.
And I have same amount of I have the exact same amount. I just died 1 extra time. So I'm a little bit more drunk. That's about it.
All right, so after 3 rounds, the rest of the crew here is very happy to note that I've finally died.
Yay!
Once. So I've died once. I have 6 XP and 75 gold.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. I've died 3 times. I also have 6 XP, and I have 230 gold.
I've died at least 2 more times, I think, and also apparently
7 times?
killed one of my shipmates by failing to save them.
I have 6 XP and I've died 4 times in total and I have 150 coins. So I need to go to the shop and spend some money to kill Don.
4 rounds in the books. The game is over. I still only managed to die 1 time the entire game. And I ended up with 6 experience points and 225 coins and a whole lot of shame because I couldn't pass a sexual... what is it? Sexual
Prowess.
Sexual prowess.
He doesn't even know how to say it.
John Bello ended up with 10 experience points, 5 chugs, and 9 coins, which seems par for the course. Excitedly, I both met myself and liked myself, and then later on I beat the shit out of myself. So that was also good. And But yeah, I believe I won the game.
You did.
You did.
I won.
You won all the game.
So I finished the game with 120 coins. I probably had to chug an obscene amount of times, and I still only ended up with 2 experience points. So yeah.
I actually died 6 times, and then I have 7 experience points, 159 coins, and I still have pretty good sexual prowess. Not great.
What about your character though?
So we finished with Drinking Quest. So let's go around. What did everyone think of the game? How did you enjoy yourselves or not enjoy yourselves? I'm feeling pretty buzzed. I had a good time.
I found the game was once we got into the groove of things moved pretty quickly, which I think is really great for a drinking game in particular. And but it has all the key elements of RPGs, which I think is really nice. I just think this is very manageable, so I really liked it.
Yeah.
As Don said, it has all the elements of classic tabletop RPG, including the fact that at the end of the fourth quest, I ended up running right in and fighting the main bad guy and dying.
Yeah.
That's something that happens in every good D&D game at least once. So.
As someone who's not really played any tabletop RPGs, and this is my first experience with these dice, I enjoyed it. It was easy to pick up, which is important because if you're drinking, complex rules is a bad thing. The one thing that I would say was kind of obnoxious was me being killed by basically everything. There was actually a weasel that killed me. But at the end, I did get a perk called Shower Beer, which made me pretty happy because it was the one time I won a tolerance throw and my character was a bar wench. So yeah.
No, it's definitely a fun adventure game. The descriptions of pretty much everything are hilarious.
Yeah.
Like every little card is really, really funny. I think that, we just did basically we did the classic game, the first game. With little elements from the second game. So I would imagine that as we play more, there will be more of that randomness, there will be more of that diversity. But I've only played a couple of role-playing games in my day, and this is very enjoyable. And like Jackie said, super easy to learn, not complicated.
Yeah.
And if you're drinking as heavily as you should be, because you die all the time, which does happen, I died 6 times, you don't want to be too complex. So making a character is picking a card, and then you go and you play right from there. So I love that, and I love the originality of it. So perfect. So thank you to Jason Anarchy for giving us a review copy here at Don't Forget a Towel. We had a ton of fun playing it. Love to see more from Drinking Quest as it continues to go on. And this is Casey signing off.
This is Jackie signing off.
It's Jesse signing off. I'm also going to say, go out and buy it because it's pretty cool.
Yes, buy the game at dreamquest.com.